4 decades later, and the 1980 Summer Olympics boycott is still fresh in the mind of those who did not get to compete, including Dan Mello, who would have wrestled for the United States that year following a career he fell into thanks to a high school football coach back in Portland.
I played football, and the coach there, I was an ornery little guy, but I just wasn't big enough to be a player. He asked me, he was a wrestling coach, he asked me to go out for the freshman wrestling team, and I said, I respected him. I said, sure, I'll try it. And as soon as I stepped on the mat, it was my sport.
The history continued as Mello would eventually move to Bakersfield and join the Marine Corps, which led him to the U.S. Olympic team. His wrestling career would earn him a spot on the 1980 team, and he'd continued to prepare to compete for his country that year right up until the United States boycott became official.
I trained every day until my weight class started at the Olympics in Moscow, because for some reason, as I was just naive, I just thought somebody's going to send me over there and give me my opportunity, but I was wrong. It's the moment you figure out that life isn't always going to be fair. Up to that point, I had done everything in my power. I'd made all the choices to be where I wanted to be and how I wanted to be to get there, everything. And all of a sudden, I had no choice.
He'd serve as an Olympic alternate 2 times and coach in the '96 Olympic Games, but he'd never get that chance to compete for an Olympic medal again.
He's going to hit hard on the mat.
Still, he reached a goal that many athletes always hope to achieve in their careers.
People that say at times I've said, well, you're not really an Olympian because you didn't go. In some ways, that's correct. I did not get to go and I did not get to compete. But I did make that team. I did my part.
An honor that nobody can take away from him, along with his memorabilia, and something he can celebrate for many more decades to come. For 23 ABC Sports, I'm Carrie Osett, connecting you.